Under the bright lights of Monday Night Football, the Colts played their two finest games of the 78 season. Against the revenge-minded Patriots in a blinding rainstorm, the Colts trailed after 3 periods. Then Baltimore's offense finally ignited. Patriot fans and a national television audience witnessed one of the great individual performances in pro football history. Joe Washington threw for 1 touchdown, caught another, and returned a kick for a third. The extraordinary one-man show brought the Colts to a tie with 1:18 left in the game. Barely a minute for Baltimore to beat the clock, the rain, and the sky-high Patriots.
Here's a line knuckleball bouncing downfield. Washington, I think, at the Baltimore 10 to the 15. Upfield, still on his feet, out in the open momentarily, and he's going to be caught. No, he isn't. He's on his feet. Washington is going down into New England territory to the 10. He's going to score! Oh, my! Joe Washington returns 91 yards.
Oh, my!
Go to war, Miss Agnes.
Did we find the guy when we got this guy?
Joe, how'd you like to be mayor?
Memorial Stadium lit up like a Christmas tree for Baltimore's second successful Monday night extravaganza. The famed Parkway rivalry between Baltimore and their NFL neighbors, the Washington Redskins. The fired-up Colts versus division-leading Redskins. This game marked the return of Bert Jones. The young quarterback was rusty, and the Skins jumped out to a quick 10-0 lead. But the Colts defense regrouped, hung tough, and sparked by 2 interceptions by cornerback Norm Thompson, refused any further scoring by Washington until Bert Jones shook off his rust. Jones' first scoring pass of 78 was caught by rookie Reese McCall and put the Colts on the scoreboard at last. But in rallying his team, the courageous quarterback paid a painful price.
Yeah, very, very severely hurting Bert Jones. He tried to throw on the sideline in front of the Colt bench. I'll tell you, frankly, ladies and gentlemen, it was agony to sit up here and watch him try to do that. He's going to go back in there and give it another try.
For one shining evening, the potent partnership of Jones to Carr was together again. And 78 yards later, Baltimore was ahead. But the lead didn't last long. The Redskins, fighting to keep their division lead, apparently salted the game away, with seconds rapidly ticking off the clock.
This could be their last possession. They're going to have to take it in, drive the ball, because they don't know whether Bert can throw it long.
Pitch out to Washington, sweep to the left side, made a cut, open, down to the Redskin 40, Redskin 35, Redskin 30, goes Joe Washington. Scintillating, dynamite, dazzling runner.
My, what electrifying running. He's dynamite.
These were the Colts with all 8 cylinders clicking at last. The running of Joe Washington and the air arm of Bert Jones to Roger Carr. One last try for a taste of glory in 78.
In a standard pro set, Carr wide right, Dowdy wide left, the hurting Jones yanks it away, wants to throw, looking to set up. Has a little time, fires. And it's caught by Carr for the touchdown.
Oh, man, Chuck.
I'll tell you, I've seen some gutty performances, but that's a perfectly thrown touchdown pass to Roger Carr, and the Colts are on top 20-17, and Memorial Stadium is shaking and rocking as they have wanted nothing more than a winning football team. That's all they've wanted.
Baltimore fans have really been deprived of what could have been some kind of a show with a healthy Bert Jones and Joe Washington around here.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. They've shown that they're one team with Bert Jones and quite another without him. And now the stadium begins to rock with defense. Defense. 52 seconds on the clock. Redskins have the football. Seasn cranks up and then hit from behind and down by Joe Ehrman. The football is loose. Baltimore recovers. Joe Ehrman hitting from behind. The Colts have the football and they have the football game. You have seen and we have watched, and I hope you have enjoyed one of the guttiest performances by a professional quarterback it's been my pleasure to watch in many, many years. And that is the end of the ball game. The Baltimore Colts win it.
Only a single game in a season when many were lost. But it's a reminder of what the Colts can do when all the pieces are in place.